Ready to open the hood? UseTool for the tutorials.
And for car parts, the right idea is the Mr. Auto app. Easy, fast, and with better prices than on the website.
You will find the TRW control arms used in the video through the link in the description. Turn your engine off and pull up the handbrake. Loosen the stud bolts on the front wheels. Lift the front of the vehicle. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, racing your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. Place the vehicle on the axle stands. You must remove the wheels in order to change the control arms on your vehicle. This will give you full access to the suspension system. Don't forget to slide the wheels under the vehicle. Remove the key on the castellated nut on the control arm ball joint with a flathead screwdriver. As the components to be removed are very often seized up, don't hesitate to brush and to use penetrating oil to facilitate the operation. Be careful not to get any degrease from the disc. If you do, make sure to decontaminate the disc using brake cleaner. Then unscrew the nut using a 19mm spanner. Using a ball joint puller, separate the control arm from the suspension ball joint. Only use this tool if you're also preparing to replace the ball joint with a new one, as the tool is effective but irreparably damages the part. Then pry the control arm fully away from the steering knuckle. Using a socket wrench and a 19mm socket, unscrew the front holding screw on the control arm. You can use a jack resting on the oil pan to lift the engine and thus finish loosening the screw and removing it. Using a socket wrench and a 19mm socket, loosen the screw behind the control arm. You can now remove the control arm by pulling on it and moving back and forth.
All parts used in this tutorial are supplied by our trusted partners. These partners also help us create as many video tutorials as possible. Check them out in the description below.
You will find the TRW control arms used in the video through the link in the description. Start by brushing and lubricating the location of the control arm silent block to facilitate the installation. Apply silicone grease to the flat part that will be in contact with the suspension ball joint sleeve. Start by inserting the back part and sliding into its housing. Pivot the control arm to put the front part into the housing. You can also tap it with a hammer to help. Reinsert the suspension ball joint. It may be necessary to lever it in so that it goes in properly. Put the rear silent block screw back in place and roughly screw it back on. Do the same with the front silent block screw. Screw the suspension ball joint nut back on, then finish tightening with a torque wrench. It is now time to lift the control arms at the ball joint using a jack. The silent blocks on the engine subframe side must be tightened in the vehicle on the ground position in order to preserve their integrity. Finish tightening the silent blocks. Put the wheels of your vehicle back on and lower it to the ground. During this operation, you will be working on the front axle of your car, so it is advisable to perform a parallelism afterwards. Operation completed.
Hi, it's Theo from UseTool. I hope this video has helped you a lot in your car maintenance. We would be super grateful if you could spread the word so that we can produce even more tutorials. Simply give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us boost the channel and help the whole community. Thanks a lot and have a great one.